Dajahao, my name is Garrick, and welcome back to Taiwan, Lao Wai. It is officially the year of the snake. We're out and about in lovely Taipei City. I've actually got a bit of an extended vacation. It's Tuesday right now, but I am still off of work. The way my work schedule works, some people come back to work later than others, and luckily this year, I have a bit longer than most to enjoy the New Year's break. So I figure, why don't we do something a little crazy with all that extra time? You see, the city I live in, Taiwan, is pretty close to the north edge of the island of Taiwan, which means we are not too far away from the northernmost point of the whole island. I mean, we're not like super close, it is still a bit of a day trip to get out there and back. So as long as we have a nice day off like this, why not take that day trip? So that's what we are doing. We are schlepping our way up to the northernmost point of Taiwan. And we got super lucky because most of this week is going to be pretty cloudy and pretty rainy, but today the sun is shining nice and bright. Perfect opportunity for a little spelunking, I tell you what. Honestly, we probably could have gotten there directly from Taiwan instead of taking a pit stop in Taipei first. But I figured, hey, as long as we've got the day, why not add a little extra stop to the mix? See, if you remember a while back to the very start of my Michelin series, my mission to eat at every Michelin-recommended restaurant in Taipei, the first place I visited was Taj, which was a very lovely Indian restaurant just a short walk away from the very center of the city. And what I discovered after the fact is that they have a lunch special that they only do on weekdays when I'm usually at work the next city over, which means this extra week off I have might have been my only opportunity to try that special out. So I did, and I had my first experience with Indian thali. Now, thali is best described as an Indian sample platter, though obviously that's putting it a little crudely. It's basically a collection of a lot of small dishes with a wide variety of different kinds of things with a wide variety of different flavors. Different curries, different rice, different veggies, different meat, different bread. Just a whole little mini buffet of different flavors across the spectrum of Indian cuisine. It is, to my knowledge, a pretty traditional way of eating Indian food, but it is not a way I have tried myself until today. And I can confirm it was supremely delicious. Obviously, there's a ton of variety in thalis. You can put all sorts of different dishes on them. My particular platter had mutton curry, lentil curry, some sort of chickpea curry, naan bread, plain white rice, a little tandoori chicken, cucumber salad, and a little bit of, I forget what it's called, I'll have to look it up, but the dessert thing. You got sweetness, you got salty, you got sour, you got pungency, you got bitter, you've got all these different flavor profiles bouncing off each other between dishes. It's a very, very satisfying way to eat Indian food, if I have to say. So if you've got a chance to visit Taj for lunch during the weekday, and make sure you try that out as well, get a little sampling of all the different flavors India has to offer. With that said, we got a lot of trains and a lot of buses to catch, so bear with me as we hop our way north. See you soon. My goodness, we are north now. wow. I think we're actually further north than we ever were in Geelong. Like, this is the northernmost we've ever been so far. And guess what? We got a lot of north still to go. Okay, so we are in Tam Sui district right now, which I believe is technically out of Taipei proper and into the new Taipei city area. You can see how it looks on the map, but essentially we are on the northwest edge of the Tam Sui River, where it feeds back into the ocean, and we are at the very bottom edge of the northernmost bulge of mountainous land that sort of composes the very north of the island. It's at this point that the city and urban areas really start to run out. Like, from here on out, once we start heading north, it is nothing but mountains and farmland and small villages. So we're right next to a bus station. We're gonna grab a bus from there that's gonna take us sort of pretty much along the edge of the island, heading northeast to the northernmost point. Probably gonna be a few mountain paths along the way, we'll see. I do not know this area at all, so it's a mystery for both of us. I wonder if there's anything interesting to do in Tam Sui district itself. Seems like a pretty bustling district for how out of the way it is, so might need to schedule some time to explore this area more thoroughly as well. For now, though, we got a bus to catch. The hilarious thing is, according to Google Maps, if I took a bike there, I might honestly get there a little faster. But of course, that's assuming I'm biking at the same time up and down all the mountainous hills that are sure to be in my way. And I ain't about that life. So, bus it is, and we're just going to enjoy our leisurely time, okay? Okay. See you there. Alright folks, we are on our way. Sorry for how sloppy some of that camera work was. The bus was pretty crowded at first. I did not have a lot of good room to take good shots without making a nuisance of myself. We got there toward the end though. Pretty sure. Alright, so we are here at the very bottom of what I believe is Fugui Cape. This is the northernmost stretch of land in Taiwan, poking into the sea just a little bit above the rest of the landmass. And at the very tip, there is a lighthouse that stands watch over the very northernmost point of Taiwan. So that lighthouse is our goal. According to Google Maps, the walk from the bus station to there shouldn't be more than 20 minutes or so. I'll admit it seemed a little longer, just judging from what I saw with my eyes about how big this little landmass was. But we'll see. Also, it is quite a bit chillier up here, even with the sun. Well, no worries, we've almost reached our destination. I will see you at the edge of the world. So down here, I believe, is Fuji Fishing Harbor. If it was earlier in the day or a warmer season, I'm sure this would be a lovely little harbor to walk around in and explore and see all the fish and things to eat. You've been with me on my fishing harbor expeditions. You know how wonderful they are. My God, those sun rays are gorgeous! Damn! But we must save that for another day. The lighthouse awaits! The lighthouse by the looks of it. Guess Google Maps was telling the truth. Just about 20 minutes of walking to get to the edge. And here we are. Fugui Lighthouse, stationed on the northernmost point of Taiwan. I guess there's technically more landmass downslope over there, but I do not think it is possible to hike down that way, so we're gonna call this the northernmost point. Tell you what, it definitely feels like the northernmost point. It is cold up here. I actually just got back from a vacation further south in Taichung, which you will probably start seeing videos of in a month or two. And it was nice there. It was nice and warm. None of this freezy ocean deezy nonsense. But hey, we made it to our destination. Let's take a walk around and see where we're allowed to go exactly. So, do y'all see that rock down there that looks like it has eyes drawn onto it? I'm gonna take a guess and say that rock is the actual, factual northernmost point in Taiwan. Because we are at the north and that is as far out as anything goes. That said, I don't think it's safe to go down there. I don't even know if it's legal to go down there. But if you are feeling adventurous, probably do your research, make sure you're allowed, and plan for a day where the waves aren't quite so menacing. But I imagine that would be really cool to do if you're allowed. Oh my god, these waves are scaring me! Tell you what, it's a good thing there's no tsunami warning today, or I would be freaking out right now. Yay! And all of that, and the sun is still in a gorgeous frickin' spot. Go us. Now, believe it or not, we're not actually done yet. See, to get up here, we couldn't cut through the middle of this landmass. We had to sort of snake our way up the west side. There's no clean way to get through the middle. You either have to go up the east side or west side of this little bay cape area to get to the northernmost point. So now that we've gone up the west side, I figure we can go down the east side and see if there's anything else interesting over here. God, that is a big beach down there. Woo! I love pre-sunset. I love pre-sunset. We're not fully going down to the beach, but I do want to get a view from a little closer. There's nothing but gorgeous views in this area. There's nothing but gorgeous views. So by the looks of it, I don't know if you're allowed to walk down onto this beach at all. That must be because it's some kind of nature preserve. According to that sign back there, in April and May, a lot of these formations bloom with super vibrant green algae. In fact, I think you might be able to see just the tops of the glimpse of that down there. Yeah, I don't think it's showing up very clear, but there is green algae down there peeking out from the ocean floor. So I guess come back in April or May, come back when it's low tide, and there will apparently be a whole big stretch of green algae blooms that you can see. I should plan a trip for that. Some other time, maybe. What the heck is that? Well, they weren't kidding. It's a tiny little maze. I'm not even sure what to say about this. This is one of the most adorable things I've ever seen. Oh, that's a puddle. I have no idea who made this or whose idea was it or what its significance is. It's just really cool. It's like just a tiny little maze right out here in the middle of nowhere. That's awesome. All right, it seems like I have found the center. Good, good, good. It's not a very hard maze, as you can tell. I don't think the point is to be challenging. There are plenty of routes in and out. No chance of you getting lost in here. I don't know why this exists, but I'm very happy that it does. Man, and I thought this trip was over already. Not even close. I don't even know what's up with all this bamboo. Are they like growing something here? I figure they must be, but what? I have no clue. Like, look, it stretches really far back there. This is some sort of big farming plot of land or something. All right, I think we got one last sort of observation deck to visit, and then we're done, and then we're going home. God, I cannot believe how sidetracked I've gotten. There's just so many places to go. Yeah, okay, I see the vision. So this path links back up with the maze over there, and then it circles around over there, heading back to the road with one pit stop to this observation deck up here. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm good at spatial awareness. I'm good. I frickin' love the setting sun so much! And we are back on the actual roads at last. My goodness, that was a sidetrack. Oh, fuck me, there's even more. There's even more! You know what? No, we're done. We are done. It's late. My battery is almost drained dry. The bus is gonna be on its way here soon. We don't have time. We do not have time! Okay, it appears I have somehow walked my way ass backwards out of the wilderness onto the very road I was trying to get on in the first place. So I guess you can cut through the middle of Fugwe Cape to reach the lighthouse. You just have to cut through that super foresty area that I didn't really explore that much of. Listen, I gave you guys a taste, okay? If you want more, freaking go there yourself and explore it. It's been a long day. I gotta have self-control at some point. I gotta get home, baby. Hello, puppies. Hello, puppies. How's it going, puppies? Oh, hello. I swear, I don't mean to keep getting sidetracked like that, but when there's so much cool shit around, I want to see it all, even if it's against my better judgment. Oh, the puppy just ran in there. Hello, puppy. That said, my phone battery is getting perilously low, so I really do have to end it here. What an absolutely freaking wild day this has been. Thank you for joining me on this crazy adventure. I hope you've had as much fun with it as I have. If you are ever in this area, absolutely make time to explore. Go to the northernmost point, check out all those observation decks, all those little parks, all those sightseeing spots. This is just a very, very cool place to walk around and see all the sights. Trust me when I say, even if you've seen this on video, you need to check it out in person. Really neat. Especially if you go in the late afternoon like I did, because oh my god, this sun is so pretty! Alright, that's gonna be all from me. I gotta put this phone down before I completely drain the battery dry. Thank you all so much for joining me at Taiwan Lao Wai. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, smash the bell, share with your friends, all that good stuff. And as always, I will see you next time. 再见. Bye-bye!